Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and today's FIFA sim is Frankfurt versus Chelsea. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel over the past few days. I think from Thursday till Sunday we've got 10 people join the channel, so thank you so much for that. It really is appreciated. And don't forget to check out completed playthroughs for specific things. If you want to watch me play a certain playthrough or whatever, I may or may not have done. It should be in completed playthroughs. Anyway, I got a film Road to Glory as well this week, which will be the end, I think, of Road to Glory for Chelsea, 2019. And my joypad's dying, good God. But before we get started into that, we have to talk about this. What happened at in the Manchester United game? They dominated the first half. We came back in the second half. Hudson-Odoi has been injured and is, I think, out for the rest of the season. He's had to have surgery in France. And then we had an impact or whatever injury. Rudieger's knee has reoccurred again, like it did the other day after an impact injury. He went down in the Manchester United game. I think that was is that early in the second half? I think we had to make a sub. Christensen had to come on. So I think he may be out for the rest of the season. There's only 2 games left, plus the European games. So let me just get the charger for this goddamn control. I think Christensen will play along with David Luiz. But does that mean that Cahill will come back into the fold? I think possibly. I'm not too sure how they're going to rotate it in. But anyway. So, this is the lineup I've picked for the Frankfurt game. Giroud returns to his European form with scoring goals. I think Pedro start on the right. Barkley will replace Kovacevic or whatever, and Loftus-Cheek. It may be Loftus-Cheek starts here. I don't know. He didn't play too badly when he came on against Manchester United. Emerson, I think, retains that left back spot ahead of before Alonso. So yeah, guys, it's basically the same team with a few changes because of the European thing. I think Willian will be on the bench. Padu may start. I mean, maybe on the bench as well. It could be possibly Cahill. It is what it is. I've got no say in the Frankfurt team whatsoever. So whoever they play out, whoever they play, they play. So anyway, let's go. We are away in the first leg. It'd be nice to get to a final. I've never really paid attention to Frankfurt. Never really heard of them. Not a team that I know. It's not like Dortmund or Bayern Munich or whatever. It should be interesting nonetheless. Would stay done. If I got the pronunciation of that right. I may get some of these names wrong, so please forgive me, Frankfurt fans. Wow, it's scored 17 goals. Lewandowski with 21. So he is a player to watch. Sorry if you can hear background noise or whatever. It's people moving around. I can't do too much about it. So Trapp starts in goal. We've got Hasby, Hitzrigger, De Costa, Ferdinand, Pessina. Jokovic is the one that scored 17 goals, I believe. He starts up front. Rode, I believe, is a Bayern Munich player on loan. That I may be wrong about that. Trapp, I believe, was still a PSG goalkeeper. He may have moved on. He may have left because of, I think, Buffon came. So, and then they got another goalkeeper they trust. So, Trapp might have moved. Oh, and of course, Chelsea lineup. We've got David Luiz, Christensen, Azpilicueta, Jorginho, Kante, Barkley. In that midfield, Giroud, Pedro, and Hazard. With Zappacosta. But yeah, this is the first leg in the semi-final of the Europa League. I think we should do this, but again, it's a team I don't know well, so or what they're capable of. I mean, there's obviously he scores goals for them, but stats-wise, they look pretty decent, semi-decent. So it should be an interesting match. What the hell is this about? So before it gets underway, let's come out of the game. And here we go. Pessina now. Frankfurt kick it off. Rebic. Kostic, I believe that was. Fernandez. Starting early, straight on through. It's Rebic with a strike, 1-0. Unbelievable. What the fuck are Chelsea doing? That was ridiculous. They kicked it off. Chelsea never even got a sniff of the ball. And before anyone could know what was happening, they scored. Sums up Chelsea's defence in the past couple of weeks. Unbelievable. Who the hell is this team? And they just do that. That is ridiculous. Thread it through. Nice passing. No one's picked him up. And he smashed it. Good right foot. Unbelievable. Chelsea conceded within 2 minutes of the game starting. We noticed the Manchester United game when Manchester City scored against Burnley. There was a roar around the arena. Obviously, they don't want Liverpool to win the league, and neither do I. So Chelsea 1-0 down in 2 minutes in. Rebic, I did get the name right. And Chelsea have to wake up. Barkley now on the ball, holding his man off. He's got to let it go, and he's been dispossessed. Rebic once more, the goal scorer on the ball, gives it away to Hazard now. Kante bursting down his centre, looking for a pass on the right hand side. Pedro with the ball, and loses out once more, cleared by Frankfurt. So it's an early start for Frankfurt. Have they scored too early? Chelsea have got to be turned on now. They've got to turn it on. That good football they've been playing. Giroud now into Hazard, who's been on form as of late. Brilliant ball across the goal. Oh, what a great save and a great, brilliantly done by Giroud. Fantastic. Good setup play there from Hazard. And there's the goal again. Good football by Chelsea. If we can keep this going, I think that Chelsea will get will reply to this and get a draw thus far. Make it 1-1 in this first half. Chelsea have played this corner short, will they? Yes, they have. Pedro now. What can he do with it? Plays it out to the 6-yard box. Kante runs into the box now. Strike from distance and another great save from Trapp. He is a good goalkeeper, Trapp. He may be 31, 32, I think. Like I said, he was PSG's number 1 for a while. I think they just let him go because of age. That's 2 great saves he's made in the early stages of this match. Second corner of 8 minutes gone. Pedro once more. They play it short. Going to play it out of the 6-yard box. Kante. David Luiz throws it through to Barkley. Back to Luiz now. There's a little 1-2. Barkley from distance and Trapp with his third great save. My God. Barkley not afraid of having a shot. Testing the goalkeeper, even though it's from a difficult angle. Maybe should have shot it across goal. And maybe, you know, gave the keeper some problems. Because at near post he's winning it all the time. Playing it short for the third time. Pedro now. And they've lost it. Kostic, I believe that was. I can't read his name. Jovic now. What? Jesus Christ, I can't say it. Good interception. Kante now. Here comes Chelsea once more. Giroud. Jorginho. Da Costa now dispossessed from Giroud. Kante now runs into the box. Surely threads it through to Pedro. Another great shot. And Trapp this time releases it quickly. David Luiz gets clattered into. Jovic is already on the ball. And Aspilicueta dispossesses the left back, I believe he is. Abraham. Chelsea back in possession once more. Road. Down his left hand side now. Will he get a cross in? Jovic now. And it's cleared. Dispossessed once more. And Frankfurt in control. And that's an offside. Lucina this time. Free kick to Chelsea. David Luiz. Giroud wins it. Giroud back in possession. Barkley in support. Giroud holds up play. Gives it to the man. Hazard threads it through. It's Barkley right across goal. And all it needed was someone sliding in there to get the equaliser. Chelsea having the better opportunities right now. More possession. Looking more of a threat going on goal. But especially after Frankfurt burst forward with that breakaway goal. We've got to be careful. I'm really having trouble saying that guy's name. Jokic. Pedro. Playing it short for the 4th time now. There's a cross in from Pedro. I think that was. And it's cleared once more. And Jorginho losing out nearly. And he has to Placina. Oh, it's a good ball. A great run from Rebic. Placina now with a cross in. Christensen, don't muck around with it, mate. Jesus Christ, get rid of it. David Luiz. Oh, he's giving it away. And Jorginho wins it back. Hazard now, down his left-hand side. Rebic with a great challenge there. Rebic's been doing pretty well. Kante in possession. Jorginho knocking it forward. Giroud. Pedro now. And it's broken up play. Kante tries to win it back. Can't quite make it. And Emerson this time with the dispossessing of Frankfurt now. It's a lively game nonetheless for a team I don't really know too much about. Kante now. Brilliant from Kante. He's been brilliant. Barkley. Giroud. Threaded through to the man Hazard now on this left-hand side. What can he do with it? Puts in a cross and the goalkeeper trap catches it. My God, it's a lively game for 30 minutes gone. Only one goal in it. Chelsea have responded positively to the going down 1-0. The intensity of the game is pretty good. Kante. Aspilicueta. Back to Kante now. He's good. Oh, he's lost the ball. He should have passed it sooner. Chelsea back in possession now. David Luiz knocks it forward. Giroud holds it up. Eden Hazard now in the number 10 slot. Passes it to Kante now. Tries to thread it through. Gets blocked off by the defender. Back to Rebic on this right hand side now. Da Costa. Rebic. Ferdinand. My God, the passing is so good from his team, Frankfurt. There's a semi-cross in there. It's Jokic. And it's cleared by a defender. Don't know who that was. And now Chelsea, can they hit them on the break on his right-hand side? Pedro down the right-hand side now. Bursting forward. Chelsea in tons of support. He beats his man. Puts in an early cross. In the centre. Oh, it got muddled up there. I don't know who that was who got to the ball. Maybe it's Giroud. Got isolated and got crowded out. And then here comes Jokic now. Threads it through to the left-hand side. Might be too hard of a pass. It is. It's gone out of play. And a goal kick to Chelsea. Hazard hasn't had any shots. But he's been on the ball here and there. Barkley's had more shots, to be honest with you. Chelsea testing the keeper. And that's what's needed sometimes. Just to test the keeper. We saw at Manchester United. And De Gea tested the goalkeeper. Got a crappy rebound. Doesn't matter. I'll take it all day long. 1-1. A good point at Manchester United. We'd like to have got the win. But we didn't. So sometimes I call them pop shots, when you take shots from distance just to test the keeper. That's what Barkley did. And there's an early cross in from Frankfurt, and Kepa with the punch this time. And now Chelsea, can they hit them on the break? Giroud holding the play up now. Pedro de Aspilicueta. And he's been clattered into. Fair challenge though on this left-hand side. Kostic, I believe that guy's name is, on the left-hand side. And Chelsea muddling around with the ball. Don't muck around with it. Just clear it. And Aspilicueta's been challenged. It might be an injury there. No, it isn't. He gets up. Road now. With an early cross. And it's... Oh, second goal. Unbelievable. And they've scored it. I think he just stuck a foot out and he's got it on the end of that. Road with the cross. I told you not to muck around with it. Look, it didn't look like he was going in doing anything, and he gets ahead of his man, and he did. He just stuck a foot out, and he's beaten the keeper. Bang. Unbelievable. 2-1 to Frankfurt. Or was it 2-0? I can't even remember. We didn't score one back, have we? It's 2-0. Rebic with his second goal. Yes, it is. 2-0 down. This is ridiculous. Chelsea have had some decent chances, and we should have put them away. Or, oh, man, and Frankfurt have been clinical. Pedro now tries to play 1-2. Aspilicueta on the ball. Goes with a cross, and beaten at the near post by the defender. Back to Kante now. Chelsea have had all the possession, but they haven't been clinical with any of the shots that they've had. They've tested the keeper enough, but again, haven't buried it in the back of the net, and are now 2-0 down at the first half. That's 2 shots, 2 goals for Rebic. My God, I think we know who's going to be man of the match at this point. Unbelievable. Hazard has to get more into the game. We've had 5 shots. Look at that, 5 shots for Chelsea, 2 shots for Frankfurt, but they've been clinical, and we've had tons more possession. Absolutely ridiculous. And there we are for the second half. Chelsea kick it off. I'm going to say it to drink, guys. This is going to be interesting with substitutions being made. Yeah, have to change something up. Kante tries to thread it through, gets blocked off. Chelsea, what are you going to do now? What is your response? Come on. You're 2-0 down. It's ridiculous. Left-hand side. Emerson now. Gives it to Hazard now, who gets challenged by Da Costa. No foul given. I don't think there was a foul given. David Luiz in possession. Oh, he's lost it. I don't know who this is, but he's bursting forward. Throws it through to Djokovic. Oh! And that was a great save from Kepa. Came onto it, left foot. And that's what I'm talking about, pop shots. He may have scored that, he may not have, but just test the keeper. Challenge them. And that's what they've done. It's their first corner of the game. And it's lost at the near post. Kante with the clearance this time. Da Costa now. Tries to thread it back in. Loses out. Emerson this time. Oh, it's given away. Placina. Djokovic now. Will he take a strike? Oh, nearly beats Christensen there. I didn't like the look of that. Christensen with a challenge. And now Chelsea hit them on the break. Barkley. And it's lost by Hazard this time. And Frankfurt, you know, breaking up play as much as they can. Chelsea back in possession now. Chelsea got to knock it around more positively. There's enough people there to do the job for Chelsea, and they're just not doing it. It's like, come on, go forward. Kante. Loses out this time. Oh, man. Placina now. Djokovic. Flips it through. Down this left-hand side. He's offside, though. But a close one, nonetheless. And a substitution being made. Haller is coming on for Placina. And Chelsea also making a substitution. Loftus-Cheek on for Barkley. Barkley hasn't done too badly, to be honest with you. And again, I couldn't think in the midfield who would take off. You could argue Jorginho, but he's been doing things here and there. So I have no real criticism of the midfield as such. We just haven't been been clinical enough, going forward. And it's a good ball in there. Christensen brilliantly breaks up play. Hazard now on this left-hand side, bursting forward. He's got to get more on the ball, as I said. He's got to cut inside, surely. And he loses out. Oh, it's cleared by the defender. Not even a corner or whatever, or goal kick. Chelsea in possession now. I think this is Jorginho. Yes, it is. Loftus-Cheek now. Hazard! He takes a flick up. We've seen this before a few weeks ago. Did a flick. Took a strike and tested the goalkeeper. Not enough venom on it this time. Frankfurt in possession. Ferdinand. 62 minutes gone. 2-0 down. And Giroud loses out. Could you argue that if Higuain came on, he would do any better? I don't know. Good clearance there. But it's fallen straight into Frankfurt's hands. Once more. Route one over the top to Costa now. Plays in a good ball. It's another cross. Back post. No, Kepa came out this time. But the man was free on the back post there. If Kepa didn't get that, that was in the back of the net. 3-0 for sure. De Costa now. I can't say that guy's name who just had the ball. Jovic now. Puts in a good ball. And it's a cross. Azpilicueta with the block. Inside the box. And it's a poorly struck ball. Not on target. Kind of lashed at it. Didn't take his time. Had no one around him. And Jovic is injured, which would be good for Chelsea, I won't even lie. He's been a lively spark. Higuain has come on for Giroud, like I said. Hazard now. Guzman's come on for Ferdinand's. Jorginho now, knocking it forward. Loftus-Cheek is lost out to De Costa. Come on, Loftus-Cheek. David Luiz wins a header. Ball's back into De Costa's hands, though. Or his feet. Rubik now coming forward. Loses out this time. Chelsea trying to hit them on the break. There's lots of pace in that midfield. Come on, they've got to penetrate more. Pedro's got to get on the ball more. Down his right hand side. Higuain. He can take a strike from distance. So can Loftus-Cheek. We've seen him do it before. Chelsea got to be patient. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek now. Holds up play. He better pass the ball because he's going to lose it. And he's lost it to De Guzman. Oh, it's a straight on run. It's Haller now. Oh, and David Luiz there with a challenge this time. It was only him on goal if he beat Luiz. And the goalkeeper, De Guzman now. Jovic now. Seems to have shaken that injury. Rubik now. Willian is coming on for Pedro, which I thought would be the case. You could argue that William should have started this game, but I thought Pedro would get the header, the go-ahead. It might even be Willian and Pedro, who knows. And Kepa comes out with the punch. Willian on the ball for the first time now. Plays a nice little 1-2. Azpilicueta, I was going to say joins the attack, but lost the ball. He was one of our key players in the Manchester United game. Played really well. We've got 10 minutes left. Chelsea 2-0 down, and only had decent shots in the early, in the beginning of this match. Haven't really created anything since. Not been clinical or, come on, they're not penetrated. Emerson, Hazard. Oh, it's Guzman breaking it up. Good God. Haller now. Kostic, I believe that. There's a good through ball. No one marking him. Is he offside? Yes, he is. Just about offside. Free kick to Chelsea. Won the header. Kante now. On his right hand side. William. Jorginho. Forward Chelsea. My God. Hazard now. Throws it through to Loftus-Cheek. Back to Hazard. Oh, Loftus-Cheek should have went on. It's Emerson now. Looking for a cross. Waits for support. Hazard. Emerson with the cross. Oh, and there's a strike wanted to be taken there. Don't know who that was going to be by. Hazard with acrobatics to keep the ball in play. Hazard now plays it into the centre. Jorginho. Kante is a strike and tested trap once more. I think that's Higuain, I don't know. But we haven't tested him enough in the second half. It's been really poor. Throw on to Chelsea. Solid performance by Trapp thus far. And there's another cross into the box. Jorginho now. Chelsea have got to up the pressure. We're 2-0 down. It's ridiculous. Jorginho trying to bypass his man. Gets shrugged off the ball. Ah, poor giveaway. Haller now on his left-hand side. Gives it to Kostic. Haller. Djokovic now. Rubik now to his right-hand side. It's Da Costa now. Inside the box. Crosses in. Oh, and Azpilicueta with a clearance this time. Now can Chelsea hit them on the break? And they're too slow. And guys, that is the end of the game. And I'm massively disappointed in Chelsea. Good performance in the midfield, knocking the ball around passing-wise. But why didn't they go forward enough? Didn't test the keeper enough. I'm really frustrated at that. And I've got to be honest with you. Well done to Frankfurt, who simply deserves to be here at this point. Like, my God. Their passing was good, their play was decent, you know, and they had a few chances, but they were clinical. They competed with Chelsea, and Chelsea, Rubik, by the way, is my man of the match. He was involved with everything, scored the 2 goals. But I didn't think he was playing striker. You could even have said that Trapp was their man of the match because he saved so many shots. You know, I don't even. Hazard was in and out of the game. Like, you could even say Barkley was our man of the match because he had some shots early on. But that early goal, I mean, that stunned us right there. That was unbelievable. Come on. Disappointed to have conceded that. We're 2-0 down now on aggregate, I think that would be. So, well, no, that hasn't gone away goals, has it? We've got the next match is at Stamford Bridge. There's Giroud with the first shot, Trapp with the save. I don't normally watch these replays, but sometimes, man, they're worth watching. Barkley with a difficult shot from that angle. So Giroud with the first one from that angle, then Barkley. And then Barkley again, I believe that was. And there's the second goal that fell asleep. Barkley's not a defender, to be fair. And look at that. Just puts his foot out and bypasses the goalkeeper. I can't argue with the goals they've scored. And then they're kind of coming forward once more. A good save from Kepa. Chelsea have got to do a lot better in the second leg. It's absolutely ridiculous. Alright guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm kind of disappointed. It was a good performance, like, you know, like positive football and everything, but Chelsea weren't clinical. It is what it is. Rubik, for me, was man of the match. Hopefully I get some of the names right a little bit better in the second leg. It is what it is. Anyway guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. And if you want to donate to me via PayPal to help me out run this channel, you can click the donate button on my YouTube channel, and or be in the link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Keep the blue flag flying high.